Welcome to this explainer. You know, when most people picture Arizona, they usually have this very specific, almost movie-like image in their heads, right? Just a vast, dry, unforgiving desert. But today, we're going to dive right into the geography to show you why the Grand Canyon State is actually one of the absolute most ecologically and culturally diverse regions in the entire country.
So let's just tackle the biggest question head on. Is Arizona really nothing but endless cacti, blowing sand, and, well, one undeniably spectacular canyon? Obviously, the Grand Canyon dominates the travel brochures, and for sure, it's amazing. But if you stop there, you're missing out on a truly astonishing geographical reality.
Just look at the stark contrast here between what we expect and the reality. The truth is, this state is literally packed with lush alpine forests, snow-capped peaks, and crystal-clear lakes. Actually, our source material notes that first-time visitors are routinely caught completely off guard by these high plateaus. The drastic elevation changes can totally transform the environment in the blink of an eye.
Moving on to Section 1, Landscapes Beyond the Desert.
The sheer volume of dramatic scenery here is, quite frankly, staggering. I mean, you can easily transition from the iconic sandstone buttes of Monument Valley and the sweeping curve of Horseshoe Bend right into the mesmerizing slot formations of Antelope Canyon. Throw in the fossilized wood of Petrified Forest and those towering giants in Saguaro National Park, and you quickly realize you can traverse totally distinct ecological zones, all within a single road trip. It's like a giant geographical puzzle.
To really shatter that desert myth, all you have to do is look north. Driving into Flagstaff or up the Mogollon Rim trades that intense desert heat for towering, lush pine forests. This extreme elevation difference is basically the geographic secret weapon behind Arizona's incredible climate flexibility. Honestly, it feels like you've crossed multiple state lines when you haven't even left the state.
And because of that wild geography, every single season unlocks a totally distinct travel benefit. Spring gives you perfect hiking weather right among the blooming wildflowers, while summer offers a great high-elevation escape from the heat. But winter is the real wild card here. Get this, you can literally carve up the ski slopes of north in the morning and then be soaking up the desert sun by the afternoon. Same exact day?
That brings us to Section 2, Deep History, Endless Adventure.
22. That's a massive number. It represents the 22 federally recognized Native American tribes that call Arizona home today. And this isn't just about ancient history, right? It's about living, breathing communities, each with entirely unique traditions that have continuously shaped this region for literally thousands of years.
Tracing that history back, you can personally explore remarkably preserved architecture that actually predates any modern city in North America. From the incredible cliff dwellings of Montezuma Castle to the ancient pueblos of Wapatki and the sweeping vistas of Canyon de Chelly, these sites tell the profound, enduring story of the indigenous peoples who first mastered this landscape.
Now, if you want to experience those landscapes firsthand, the outdoor action is just relentless. You can keep your boots on the ground with backcountry backpacking and mountain biking, or totally switch gears and take to the water for river rafting and kayaking. Whether you're looking for a leisurely nature walk or a high-adrenaline rock climb, the terrain naturally scales to fit absolutely every single skill level.
All right, Section 3, the ultimate road trip. Let's see how we connect all of this.
Stringing all of this together means hitting the open road. And honestly, Arizona's highway network is essentially a destination in and of itself. You can cruise the legendary tarmac of historic Route 66, navigate the really sharp twists of the Apache Trail, or just let yourself get swallowed up by the cinematic scenery driving straight into Monument Valley. Every single route guarantees a totally shifting geographic backdrop.
And right off those scenic drives are these fantastic small towns that serve as the cultural heartbeat of the state. You've got Sedona, beautifully blending world-class art galleries right into the Red Rock Canyons, and Bisbee offering this super vibrant mining history down south. You can soak up the mountain views in Jerome, explore the pure nostalgia of Williams, or literally walk through the Wild West in Tombstone. Think about it. You could tour a historic mining town in the afternoon after hiking ancient ruins in the morning. How cool is that?
Which leads us to our final stop, Section 4, the Dark Sky Finale.
Because the magic of this state certainly doesn't end when the sun goes down. Thanks to a really dry climate and aggressive community-led efforts to reduce light pollution, Arizona is a premier destination for stargazing. In fact, Flagstaff actually earned the title of the world's very first international dark sky city. It offers these spectacular, completely unobstructed views of the Milky Way that most city dwellers rarely, if ever, get to see. So it is time to look beyond the Grand Canyon. With its ancient ruins, historic small towns, entirely unexpected alpine forests, and non-stop outdoor action, Arizona completely shatters that single desert myth. The only question left is, are you ready to discover what's waiting for you under the darkest skies in North America? Thanks so much for joining us on this explainer, and we will catch you next time.